So it's the same with you and your mirror soul and your specific person. It's the same with money, health, career, your own business, your employees, or if you work for someone else, your boss, your coworkers, your mom, your father, your aunt, your uncle. It's all the same. Welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Career Union. Your specific person, your true love, wants you as much as you want them. Your desire for a better career, more money, that already exists. If you want to become a famous artist, a best-selling author, that already exists. Anything or that you desire already exists. That's why you desire it in the first place. That is God, universe, source, infinite intelligence wanting to use you to allow itself to unfold. You are one with that, but you have to know that at some point you need to learn how to trust and let go of your fears and allow everything that needs to happen on your behalf. Okay? So when it comes to manifesting your true love, you're not manipulating them, you're not overriding their free will. They already want you. They already were created to love you. You guys were created to love each other. You guys are both, as well as myself and everyone else that's watching this video. We're all consciousness having a human experience on behalf of consciousness. Call it that you are the vessel, that you're a channel, a conduit. You use whatever labels you want. There's way too many semantics that people are getting tripped over in this community, and it's becoming super complicated. All right. So anyway, I wanted to share something that came up in a memory this morning. So before I get further into this, if you do love my content, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Helps me grow. If you want me to be your coach to help you manifest anything at all related to your true love, specific person, email a short description to kim@coreunion.com. Go to my website, coreunion.com. Book either a single session or a package. My scheduling assistant, Olga, will get back to you with my next available session. Most people do the package because it makes it more affordable, but you do whatever you want to do, okay? And please make sure that you send in the description also. Then that's the only way that Olga will know that you actually booked coaching. If you feel a desire to experience anything in your life, the desire already exists. Your person wasn't intending to cause you harm. Your person is your other half. They are your divine counterpart. They have to show you what's active within you that is causing you to push love away, basically. They have to show you this. So it's not an intentional thing to hurt you or cause you harm. They love you. But if you want this happy, loving union together with your person, a life together, and we're talking about life. I'm not talking about just text messages and apologies. I'm talking about when you really want a life with your person. You can't take this baggage in with you. You don't have to be perfect and you don't have to be fully healed. So your person loves you. The desire itself is your proof that the two of you guys were created for each other, to love each other. Years ago, some of you guys are new, but I don't want to go into like the whole thing because it would take too long. I manifested intentionally letting go of my safe, secure job so I could prove that manifestation was real and create this interior design business out of nothing. And I really should have failed miserably. I should have failed like very quickly because I knew nothing. I saw the end of it. I felt it in my heart and soul. But anyway, there was this experience, and I didn't have a pattern about this with all of my clients. So I didn't bother trying to change how I saw this person. Somebody committed credit card fraud, basically, and we had delivered and installed a couple of custom-made upholstered beds. They claimed that I delivered the wrong fabric, that my employees delivered the wrong fabric. it wasn't true, but they they did a chargeback on me. So immediately thousands of dollars got deducted from my bank account. And this felt I was very hurt by this. I'm a very sensitive person, so it felt like a betrayal. That being said, it wasn't that deep that again, this person, I met them one time, they came in, they bought furniture. I didn't care to continue a relationship with them. And again, this also was not a regular occurrence. So I kind of went at it with just like this attitude of, like in scripture, no weapon formed against me will ever prosper. If he be for me, who dare be against me? Things like that. And I just like took it all. And as frustrated as I was, I handed it over and I gave thanks for so many of the right clients. And whatever this dollar amount was, let's just say it was 3 or 5,000. I don't remember how much it was. Then I gave thanks for 10 times that amount with all of the right clients who respect me, who are wonderful to work with, things like that. I don't remember all of the words, so I'm paraphrasing. I do have another video of this somewhere, but it's years from years ago, so I don't remember where it was. So I immediately went into that energy. I let go of the idea of this person. One thing leads to another. I call my employees and I tell them, go get some champagne and pizza or something like that. So they come in, I'm like, we're going to have a little celebration. They come in, they're like, what are we celebrating? And I told them, and I was crying when I told them, I was literally crying, but with so much conviction. I told them we're celebrating because, and I told them what happened, and they looked shocked. Why are we celebrating this? I said, because we're going to win this and I'm going to get all the money back. So I don't know how much time passed, but I consistently did the inner work of what I was describing. Not only did I end up getting more and more of the right clients and more business, I end up getting um, correspondence from somebody who's in the call center of the mediation group. And they're somewhere across the country or halfway across the country from where the business was located. We're talking on the phone. They ask a little bit more about the business, and then they ask, and I tell them, and they say, "Oh my God, my it's either my niece or somebody in my family loves your store and bought furniture from you." So within a few minutes, they were like, don't worry about this at all. Just send me this, and all the money is going to be back in your account. Now, again, I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember the exact words, but imagine the preciseness of that. I simply went to the end. I let go of this idea because, again, this is not a pattern that I'm having with people. I let go of this whole thing and I used this experience to powerfully catapult me and work in my favor. And I got all the money back. And then, of course, because I used it, I also got even more money because of it. Thank you very much. And I also got more and more of the right clients, you know. So I could have gone in another direction with that. And I could have been very sad and upset and angry. And I could have lost faith in myself and the business and people and clients and customers. And then I would have been in a different trajectory. And most likely, I would have lost that money. And most likely, all of the new business that came in from that, I probably wouldn't have experienced because I would have put myself in another timeline with another quote unquote end, so to speak. So it's the same with you and your mirror soul and your specific person. It's the same with money, health, career, your own business, your employees, or if you work for someone else, your boss, your coworkers, your mom, your father, your aunt, your uncle. It's all the same. Whatever needs to happen is happening for you and with your person. And maybe you'll bump into them unexpectedly, like my client yesterday that I shared the video that she bumped into her mirror soul and then learned that he's been, obviously he still has all the feelings for her and this, that after 2 years of quote unquote the illusion of separation. Or maybe your person will simply just text you out of nowhere, or maybe they'll just call you. So just allow yourself to live from the end and sense it and imagine it, but not at the expense of your mental health. You should be doing things that you enjoy doing. like your life is full and complete, and your person already loves you. So don't make everything about your life be only about your person, because that's where it becomes very toxic and draining. And please just trust that you wouldn't feel the desire for your mirror soul unless they also felt the desire for you. If your person, if you, let's say that you experienced that you got plenty of evidence in the 3D that they do love you, but that every time you guys got close, something would happen. If your person, let's say, for example, that your person appeared to be fearful and anxious and insecure the closer that you guys got, don't be upset or angry with them. Find compassion, because you are actually loving yourself unconditionally now, and you have compassion for the insecurities that you have. So, from my perspective, everyone as you pushed out isn't like a dark, twisted, puppeteering, manipulation, and controlling people in your life like they're robots. To me, everyone as you pushed out is more like love yourself, see the oneness with you and all of your divine messengers in your life. So stop being angry and upset with your person. Find that love within yourself and have compassion and patience for yourself. And so then, in turn, of course, you now have compassion and understanding also for what the two of you guys went through and for your person. Okay? Anyway, I felt the need to say that. So that was for somebody. If you want, receive it down below with a comment. But anyway, affirm down below. I trust that I am the operant power of my reality, and me and my mirror soul were created to love each other. And obviously, if you need me, just reach out. I intend that this video helped. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.